Good morning. Anybody there? I'm a few minutes late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a few minutes late. Good morning. How are you this Saturday? Come on in the room. I know I'm a little late. I hope you didn't drop off. I have been gathering things for you out of my kitchen. So that's why I'm a little late. Let me see if my rug on here right. I'm good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for having on here with me this morning. This morning we are talking about meal planning. Meal planning, y'all. I am so excited about this. I put a meal planner in the Facebook group, y'all. Okay, so go ahead on over there. If you didn't see it, I made it. I made a meal planner for all of you. It is free. It is a free meal planner. So go ahead and get that. Here, I don't know where it is, how it is where you are, but it's sunny here. It's so nice and sunny here. I love sunny days. I'm a sunny day chick, okay? So how is it where you are? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it raining? Is it cold? Let me know in the chat. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Diamond. Joan, good morning. Good morning, y'all. I am so excited about today. I am going to be doing something a little different. That's why I'm turned a certain way, because I have 3 computers up and I got 4 cameras up, y'all. Now, this might not go right at all, but I'm gonna be hopeful. I'm be hopeful that all these cameras will do what I asked them to do. Okay. This says got it. Okay, I hope I didn't miss. Okay, still set. All right, let's see. Yeah, so we're talking about meal planning today. Go ahead and go over to the Facebook group, Success Saturday Circle with Lakisha. Get your free meal planner. It looks like this, because I'm going to show you how we can use this together. If you have time to print this out, we can actually have time to use it together this morning. Hi, Mama Davis. Good morning. So nice to see everybody. Quick logistics as always. Remember that you can go over to Amazon to get my book, Try Success, It Won't Bite. This is a life coaching series. So Success Saturday was birthed out of this book. And then also, because I am doing life coaching and I do a little research and I give some little statistics, and I'm giving all these good nuggets, all these Chick-fil-A nuggets, please take out your pencil and paper for today, because I got small nuggets for you about meal planning. I done researched a study around meal planning, which is very interesting. So we'll get started with that. So just if you meal plan, can you just put an emoji in the chat, something like that? How many people meal plan? I know I meal plan. I have been meal planning for a long time because I have 4 children, and they're close in age. And so when they were little, I would have to meal plan. Like, it's a necessity, especially if you have a big family. Like, you can't eat out every day. You got to say, okay, what are we going to eat tonight? So there's some things that I have learned. Also, we started off talking last week about mindfulness and being mindful and intentional eating. So I didn't just want to do like a meal planning video, like how to plan your meals, how to organize your meals. I really wanted to talk about healthy meals. And my nose is like a little janky today, but I really wanted to talk about healthy meals. Okay, so we can be intentional about what we eat. We can be mindful about what we put in our mouths. And the reason why I'm definitely not an expert, y'all. I'm not an expert in this at all. However, I was diagnosed with diabetes back in March. And I changed my diet. And in changing my diet, I ended up beating diabetes by August. And to this day, I have no medication. I used to take medication. I'm off my medication. And I've also lost 20 pounds. So I'm not an expert in this, y'all, but I'm telling you, I have done some changes in my diet that I do want to share with you. So I want you to talk with me in the chat. Let me know what you do. Joan, you meal plan. Okay, great. And then Vicky said you were supposed to start but never did. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna give y'all some little nuggets today about meal planning. So take out your pen and paper because I have some interesting things I found out about meal planning. Thank you, Vicky. I have some interesting things I found out about meal planning, y'all. Okay, so here it is. There was a study done. This is one of the few studies on meal planning. Like, a lot of people don't study meal planning, but there was a study done by the International, you can go look this up yourself, International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity. That's long. I'm going to say that again. Sorry. The International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity has this study in it. And this study was done. What's the name of this study? It's like a the study. Oh, here it is. The study is called Nutranet. The study is called Nutranet. And what they did was they took 100,000 people and gave them the study, but only about 52,000 people completed the study. And then they did the statistics on 40,000 people. So this meal planning study was done on 40,000 people, y'all, 40,000 people. And it says that what they did was they gave them a tool. They gave them like a survey. That's how they found out about their meal planning like organization. They gave them a survey, and they gave them it's called a food frequency questionnaire. That's what they gave them. And then from this questionnaire, they came up with some findings from the study. So I'm going to share with you those findings, and then we're going to get into 10 tips, and then I'm going to show y'all all this stuff. I got a lot of stuff over here, y'all. I'm going to show y'all all this stuff I got over here about meal planning to hopefully give you some ideas, okay? So stay with me, because we got a lot to do today, okay? I just want to get through this part, okay? Okay, so from the study, they said 57% of them planned occasionally, and that they all self-reported their height and their weight. So they kind of had to trust the people. And what they found was interesting. They found that when people meal planned overall, that they used more of a food variety. Now, I was shocked at this, y'all. I was actually shocked, because usually when you see people meal planning, they had those little containers. They put the same thing in the containers all the way through for the whole week. It looked kind of boring, right? But this said they had more of a meal variety. And that is because they use different ways to meal plan. Putting your meals in those little cups, that's only one way to meal plan. There's so many different ways. And then they say, in women, so if you are a woman, listen to this. In women, they say meal planning lowered the odds of being overweight. Okay, so in meal plan, when women meal planned, it lowered their odds of being overweight. Now, for men, it was different. For men, it was only a factor in obesity. So if the men were obese, then the meal planning helped. But I don't think it lowered their factor of being overweight or anything like that. Hi, good morning, Trika. Good morning, Miss Nita Boo. What did Trika say? I meal plan sometimes. I used to do it all the time, but it's just me now. So I got to get back into it. Yeah. That's another thing they found in this study, Trika, is that meal planning works for everybody. It didn't matter if you had kids or if you were alone or it was just adults in the house. They said meal planning works for everybody. So even if you're by yourself, to plan your meals during the week makes your lifestyle more healthier. So they say you get a healthier diet and you're less obese when you meal plan, even if you live alone. Okay, that's what this study is showing. This is from the study of 40,000 people in France, and this was in France. Okay. What else did they say? Yeah, that's what I just said, Trika. It says that meal planning went across social, demographic, economic, lifestyle. They said it didn't matter. The big difference was if you meal planned or if you didn't meal plan. That was the big difference. It wasn't if you had kids, if you didn't have kids, if you were rich, if you were poor. Those didn't make a difference with meal planning. If you meal plan, you live a healthier life, you eat a healthier diet. However, if you did not meal plan, that's when the difference came. They said the difference between meal planning and not meal planning was very clear, that the people who did not meal plan had a less healthier eating habit. Okay. And then it says, so they thought that if you were tired or if you didn't have time, that would affect your meal planning. And they are right. If you are tired and if you run out of time, you're less likely to meal plan. So you have to know that, y'all. If y'all are tired from like long days of work and stuff like that, if you run out of time, you busy, you got to sit down and plan. And that's what they said. They said that people who meal plan use time management. So see how everything connects? If you have bad time management, you're going to be too busy to meal plan, okay? If you don't take time out for yourself to rest, you're going to be too tired to meal plan. So fatigue and having not enough time and time management affects how you meal plan. Y'all, I hope y'all wrote that nugget down right there. That's important. That's important. Okay. So that means you need to take time out of your busy schedule to just take a pen to a paper and write some stuff down that you're going to eat. And then go to the grocery store and buy it. Okay. So, here's another thing. They said the people in this study who meal planned was less likely to miss ingredients in their house. You know how we go to cook and we're like, oh man, I forgot the milk. I forgot. But if you meal plan all the time, you just have the ingredients in your house. And that's what I found. Like one time my husband was like, he was like, Keisha, and Samaya is my daughter. He was like, Samaya and I were down here cooking, and you had all the ingredients to this new recipe already in the cabinet. He said I had all the ingredients already in the cabinet. And I was like, yeah, because I cook. So if you cook, then you're going to have the ingredients in your house. But if you don't meal plan, if you eat out a lot, when you go to cook a meal, you're going to be missing some ingredients. So that's what this study says. And basically, they said also it could be the other way around too. Not only does meal planning make you healthy, but healthy people also meal plan. Ooh, I'm going to say that again. Not only does meal planning make you healthy, but healthy people also meal plan. So I just gave you that for some good statistics, y'all. You got to be mindful about what you put in your mouth. Let's all together have fun and do some meal planning and cook some recipes and have some fun with it so we can be more healthy. All right, so I got 10 quick tips for meal planning, and then I'm going to show you some things over here, okay? So, hi, Theodore Linda. Who else is here? Theodore Linda, hello. That's right. Thank you, Trika. Please click that like button so YouTube can know this is a video worth watching, because we're talking about meal planning, y'all. Good tips, good statistics, and I'm about to show you some good stuff that you can do with the grocery store and how to organize yourself and all that good stuff. Even if you don't meal plan, I hope I'm encouraging you to go ahead and meal plan, because I want all of us to be healthy. I want all of us to live our best lives, okay? And my phone where's my phone? It's going off. So I want to make sure everything's okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, everything's okay. All right, 10 tips. 10 tips on meal planning. So number your paper 1 to 10. We're about to go over these 10 tips, okay? All right, tip number 1. Make a menu. You got to make a menu, y'all. So we're going to go over that in a few minutes, how to make a menu, okay? Tip number 2, Oh my gosh, I'm going to turn my phone off because these people are driving me nuts. All right, tip number 2, plan meals around food that's on sale. So plan meals around food that's on sale. Tip number 3, plan at least one meatless meal a week. That's a good tip. One meatless meal a week, because the reason why, like, being diabetic, meat is kind of good for me because of the protein, but I like the meatless meal idea for one reason and one reason only, because when you don't eat meat, what's left to eat? Vegetables. It increases your intake of vegetables when you leave out the meat. Oh, thank you, Trika. Thank you, girl. She said I look cute. Thank you. Okay, number 4. You want to check your pantry, your freezer, and your refrigerator. Hi, Valerie. That's right. Meatless Monday. Come on, girl. I like that. I like that. You got Taco Tuesday. You got Meatless Monday. Yes. We need to add something to every. What's Wednesday? Wednesday's going to be what? Thursday's going to be what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We need to make every day a day. I like that. Meatless Monday and Taco Tuesday. We already got Monday and Tuesday down. All right. Free Friday, maybe free Friday. I don't know. We'll think about it later. All right. Number 5. It says enjoy grains more often. Now, as a diabetic, I don't really eat a lot of grains. So maybe they're talking about like oatmeal and stuff like that. But as a diabetic, oatmeal is not good for me. So I don't really eat it. But if you're not diabetic, I think grains are good. So it's whole grains. Let's go with some whole wheat, 100% whole wheat, stuff like that. 6. You're going to okay. Oh yeah. They say keep it simple. They say avoid recipes that require special ingredients. Like, don't try to be a chef. Well, some of you all are chefs. Some of y'all be rocking and rolling. But for the regular people who just try to meal plan, don't try to be a chef. Just do the simple stuff. That's the best advice I ever got with meal planning. Keep it simple, stupid. Like, just keep your meal planning simple. What you gonna eat today? I'm gonna have some chicken. I'm gonna have some broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to go off and get all these ingredients to make these jambalayas and all. I mean, you don't need to do all that. Hi, Daily Mom Living. Oh, thank you so much. I have to go over to your channel too, Daily Mom Living. I got to check out your channel. Diamond said repeat 4. Okay. Diamond 4 is check your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator before you go to the stove, before you plan a meal. I used to check my pantry, freezer, and refrigerator before I go to the store. But no, you check your pantry, freezer, and refrigerator before you meal plan, because you might already have something in there that will spark you to create something. Like, you might already have noodles in there. Be like, oh, I'm making spaghetti because I already got noodles. Until you write it down, then you go shopping like that. So that's why you have to check it. Yes, keep it simple. That's right. And then number 7, look for seasonal recipes. Now, this is so fun, y'all. When I first started meal planning and stuff, I didn't know food that I know, call me crazy, but I didn't know food had, like, all these different foods had seasons. And like, some food tastes better in a different season. Like peaches and pears, of course, we know they're summer. Sweet potatoes is kind of all year long, but what I know about sweet potatoes, they do taste different in the fall. I don't know if because they're revving up the production or something, but sweet potatoes are supposed to be all year long. So there are foods that are seasonal. You ever been to Panera? How many people eat at Panera? I eat at Panera. Panera does this. They have like seasonal food, like food you can eat, They may have like turkey chili in the winter, but then they'll have like, I don't know, some other light soup in the summer. I don't know. They do seasonal stuff. I think that's fun. Oh, this is a good one, y'all. Plan to have leftovers. Now, a lot of us don't plan to have leftovers. We just do. But how about you plan to use leftovers? That means you're going to cook one meal. You're going to cook a lot of it. and you're just going to eat on it. This is how I love to meal plan. Lakisha is very plain, okay? What I do is, if I'm going to plan my lunch, say I want spaghetti with whole wheat noodles all week. I'm going to plan a big pot of spaghetti on Sunday, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to graze on that all week long, eat it for lunch, whatever. So plan to use and plan to have leftovers, and then that will save you money. That saves you coins. You don't have to worry about what I got to get every day. So also, what I want to say about your coins, make sure you shop sales. You look at those grocery circular magazines. You look at coupons. Now, couponing, be careful, y'all. Be careful with couponing, because a lot of stuff that's on sale for couponing is not good for you. It's the box food with a lot of ingredients you can't even pronounce. So that you want to make sure you use coupons wisely. And then the last thing I want to say about your budget is, what was I going to say? What was I going to say about your budget? It was 3 things. It was looking at your grocery circulature, couponing, and what else? I was about to say something else. Okay, I hope it comes back to me. I forgot. 9. That's the same thing. Make extras. Make extra. And 10, know what your family likes to eat. That's so important, y'all. Don't go cooking stuff your family's like, I have to warn my kids. I'm like, Mommy's about to make something new, and I want you to try it. Like scallops. I'm going to give you an example. I found these scallops, girl. They have some cheap scallops at some of these grocery stores, like Aldi and stuff. So I made scallops, and my kids were like, Mom, what is this? Like, I'm making some scallops. I just want you to try it, see how you like. So all my kids tried. 2 out of 3 of the kids liked it. Well, I got 4 kids, but Jaden's not having it. Jaden's not eating anything that even sounds like a scallop. That's my 5-year-old. But my teenagers and my grown kids, 2 out of the 3 now like scallops. But I had to ease them into that new situation. So just cook what your family likes. Let's see what's going on in the chat. What number is that now? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Diamond. You keeping up with the numbers. Diamond, well, let's go over all the numbers, Diamond, okay? Buy what you eat what you buy. Exactly. All right, let's go over the numbers one time. Here are the 10 tips. Number 1, make a menu, okay? Just write it down. That's why this is free in our Facebook group. Okay, this is free. This is a meal planner that I created. It's in the Facebook group. Go ahead on over there to Success Saturday Circle with Lakisha on Facebook, and you can get that for free. Number 2, plan meals around food that's on sale, okay? Or around food that's in your pantry. 3, plan at least 1 meatless meal a week, and make sure you add a lot of vegetables. Just make it a salad or something like that. Number 4, check your pantry, refrigerator, and freezer before you even start to write. Before you even write, because you might have the ingredients already in there. You're saving money, and you're using what's in there. I don't like when I see people with cabinets and they have expired food in their cabinets. You have expired food in your cabinets because you're not constantly going in there looking to see what you have and using it. So make sure you keep a constant rotation. When you go grocery shopping, clean out your refrigerator, all the old food, before you put the new food in there, just to keep the food rotating, okay? And then number 5, enjoy grains more often. And I would say enjoy the healthy grains, the 100% whole wheats, the oats and stuff like that. But if you are a diabetic like me, oats are not good for you. Do not eat the oats. You may be able to consume whole wheat, but not that often. Okay. Number 6, avoid recipes that are fancy dancy, that have special ingredients that you can't even find in your grocery store. Keep it simple, okay? And then 7, look for seasonal recipes, those foods that are in season that are going to taste great in soups and salads and for sides. And then number 8, plan to use your leftovers. And how you do that? 1 meal a week, you're going to overcook. You want to cook more of that thing during the week than you normally do. Cook more of that, and then you can eat on that, and that saves your coins. That saves your coins. That's probably my favorite. Number 9 is make extras. Make extras. And to me, this is sort of like leftovers, but you're going to make extras. Like for me, and we're going to talk about snacking in a minute. We're going to talk about snacking in a minute. But one of my favorite snacks is angel eggs. Some people call them devil eggs. I call them angel eggs. And I always make extra because my kids like them too. So make extra. And then 10, know what your family likes to eat. And if you introduce something new to those kids, tell them ahead of time because they're going to be like, ew, I don't want this. Then you're mad because you waste all that time cooking it. Now, here's some bonus material, y'all. Who else is on here? Hey, Karen, how are you? Here's some bonus material, y'all. Do not buy junk food. If you are trying to eat healthy, y'all going to get mad at me right here. If you are trying to eat healthy, watch the junk food you buy because whatever you buy, you're going to eat. So if you know, right now it's like Easter, it's a lot of candy in the store. If you buy that big bag of Snickers, especially if you live by yourself, nobody else is going to consume those Snickers but you. You're going to eat all them Snickers, okay? What I like to do if I have like a rush of candy, which I used to, I don't really have it anymore, but when I used to have this rush of candy, I had to have candy. I would go, here's my secret, y'all. I would go to 5 and Below. Yes, you're like, Lakisha, why are you going to 5 and Below for candy? Let me tell y'all why I go to 5 and Below. Because their candy is open and I can pick 1 or 2 pieces of little teeny Reese cups. Those little Reese cups. So I can go to 5 and Below and put 2 or 3 Reese cups in my thing and eat 1 Reese cup a day, like something like that. But if I go to the grocery store and buy candy, y'all, in that big old bag, I'm going to consume all that candy. So if you are trying to eat more healthy and eat less junk, don't buy junk food from the grocery store. Buy it from the corner store. Like I have a corner store down the street. If I want some chips, I get a little bag of chips. I don't go to the grocery store and get that big old chunk of bag of chips. Because who going to eat that whole bag of chips? Who going to eat it? Mindful. You got to be mindful when you shop. You got to be mindful when you eat. Okay? Here's another tip. And let me know if your mommy told you. Who mom told them this one? Don't shop hungry. Who mama told you that? My mom told me, don't go shopping when you're hungry. You're going to buy every piece of candy out that grocery store. Do not go shopping when you are hungry. Okay? It is a bad idea. Even when I'm hungry and I'm going out to shop, I may stop and get something. I may stop and get like a salad or something like that and eat it real quick and then, I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle, y'all, because now they got that little cauliflower rice. Oh my gosh, Chipotle is number 1 on my list. So I go to Chipotle over there, get my little cauliflower rice, get filled up with all the vegetables, meats and stuff, eat the Chipotle in my car, and then go into the grocery store. I know it sounds kind of janky, but this is mindful. I'm making sure I'm not hungry when I go in there. Yes, Karen, your mom told you. And Vicky, okay. Yes, don't go shopping hungry. You're going to buy the whole store. Then you're going to be like, having regrets. Here's another bonus tip. Buy in bulk. So let me see. What do I buy? See, my problem with bulk is I don't really buy food in bulk. I buy like paper in bulk. I buy like paper towels, toilet paper. I'm trying to think. What food do I buy in bulk? Yeah. I don't really buy food in bulk. Not for myself. Like for my 5-year-old, he likes the little noodles. So I might go there and buy some like noodles or something. But I'm trying to see what do I buy in bulk. Now I will buy like fruits. I will buy fruit for my kids. I don't really eat fruit, but my kids, I will buy like the apples and the not bananas, the apples and oranges. I'll buy those in bulk. I'll buy greens. I do buy greens in bulk because I like to eat greens with every meal. So I'll buy green stuff like string beans or kale or something like that. But I don't really buy a lot of food in bulk. All the stuff that's in boxes, big boxes and boxes of stuff like cereal. No, I don't buy any of that in bulk. And I'm gonna show you why in a minute. Okay, the other stuff I have on here, I'm about to show you. All right, All right, y'all. So this is, I've never done this before. Oh, salmon patties. Oh, yes. Valerie, those are so good. Yes. All right, and meat is good. I mean, I'm diabetic and I like meat. Meat is good, especially fish and chicken. I love beef, lamb chops. Now, I don't really eat pork chops, but I eat bacon. I love bacon. I eat turkey a lot. I eat turkey burgers, ground turkey. I mean, I like to eat meat, y'all. So, you know. Thank you, Trika. It is 10:05, y'all. So between now and 10:30, I'm about to show y'all something else. Now, I never did this before on Success 30, but I'm about to show y'all something else. So I'm about to open up another camera. Oh, let me do this first. I'm going to open up this camera first. Now, how many of you all are on Pinterest? Okay. Can you all see that? This is Pinterest, y'all. Okay. If you're not on Pinterest, you want to meal plan and get like new ideas. I strongly, somebody said they do impossible meat. Oh, that's good too. That's good too. Even though, Vicky, I don't know what impossible means. I don't eat impossible meat because why is it impossible? I don't even know. I don't like the name impossible. But I heard it's healthy and it's good, especially if you eat a plant-based lifestyle. All right. So who has Pinterest? If you are not on Pinterest, you are missing out. Pinterest has a lot of stuff on it. And what you can do, the way Pinterest works is that you can create boards, right? So you can create boards. So this is my meal planning board. And I got cute with the name. I call it Meal Planning Mayhem. Okay. But you can call your boards anything you want. Okay. And this has all kinds of not only meals, y'all, but like how to meal plan, free printables for meal planning. You see the printable that I created in the Facebook group, they got printables now. Be careful because these are blogs and some of them have like, are spam. Some of these are spam. But if you go through, you'll see a lot. Now, say this is my board. Say I don't see what I want on my board. Like, I want to search for somebody. Somebody give me something to search for. What type of meal planning food you want me to search for? Somebody give me something to search for. What do you want to search for? I want to type in chicken. I'm going to type in chicken recipes. And see, this is not my board. This is just all the chicken recipes that you can find out the wazoo. Look how many different ways you can cook chicken, y'all. You do not have to be boring with your food. And then they got videos. Look at that. Oh, Diamond, you're not able to print it from the Facebook group? Okay, Diamond. Diamond, can you put your email in the comments in the Facebook group and I'll email it to you, hon? Diamond, put your email in the Facebook group and I email it to you. Y'all look at Pinterest. And then unlike YouTube, like I could go on YouTube and watch people do this, but then I got to make a playlist and watch. These are real quick, real easy recipes. Sometimes I don't even look at the recipe. I just look at the top. I'm like, okay, that's chicken with some cheese on top of it. Okay, I can go do that. You know what I'm saying? Meatloaf. Okay, Valerie said meatloaf. Let me type in meatloaf. All right, Valerie, here's all the meatloaf your heart desires, honey. Pinterest is the place to go for meal planning. Many different smoked meatloaf, Cracker Barrel. That's Cracker Barrel meatloaf right there. That's Cracker Barrel meatloaf right here. Cracker Barrel. The best meatloaf. Okay, that's what they say. All right, so you get the gist. There's so many things you can do on Pinterest. So I encourage you all to use Pinterest to meal plan, okay? Now, in addition, okay, thank you, Diamond. In addition to using Pinterest, you can also use what you have. So let me stop sharing this screen. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm proud of myself, y'all. I'm using all this. My friends Trika and Michelle, they helped me. They helped me to try to figure this out because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So now I'm about to open up another window. for this so you can see. Wait, let me open this larger so I can see. Okay, here we go. All right, so now this is my table, y'all. This is my table. So I'm going to show y'all a couple things, okay? Let me put this down. I'm about to show y'all a lot of stuff, so pay attention. Thank you, Trina. You sure did. Okay. So this is what I use for my meal planner itself. Like, I just try to make it fun for myself, but honestly, you don't need to use anything like this. I keep my little health stuff in here, my meal planner. I don't use it that often because I only have monthlies in here. I only have monthly spreads in here. So whatever I do in here, I do it a month at a time. And it takes okay, wait. That's April. Okay, so that's not here yet. Okay, here we go. So this is how I did a meal plan. I did this on camera. So I do this for fun. You do not have to meal plan like this, y'all. Let me make this. No. Hold on. I don't want it like that. I was trying to make this part bigger. Oh well. You do not want a meal plan like this. If this seems like too much for you, that's okay. Because you can also meal plan using something like this. This is the free meal planner that I gave you. You just simply put the days of the week, your shopping reminders, and then put these in a notebook. You can put these in a notebook, okay? Lakisha, mute one of your phones. Uh-oh. Hold on. Is it better now? Trika, is it better? Can you hear me? Uh-oh, wait. I hear it now. Hold on. Hello, testing. Does that sound better? Let me know in the chat. Does that sound better? Testing, testing. I hope that sounds better. I can't tell. That's good? Trika said echo. Hold on. How does it sound now? How does it sound now? Good? I muted StreamYard on the other ones. Okay, that sounds better. Okay. All right. Thank you, Trika. All right. Thanks, y'all. All right. So this is the weekly meal planner we can use. Now, I do want to show you, you can get stuff like this from the Dollar Tree. Like these are ingredients lists. So these are nice for me because when I go check my pantry and my refrigerator, these have the magnets you can put on the refrigerator, and you can just write down some ingredients you already have in your pantry. You can write the ingredients that you already have down and then take this list here, and then you have your list with you as you meal plan here. So okay, I'm good. So you have your list here as you plan here, okay? So I would encourage you. I don't really hear people saying this, but y'all, this is important. Inventory what you already have. Write it down and then meal plan after. Don't just sit down with this talking about what I'm going to eat and you haven't even looked in your pantry and your refrigerator or your cabinets, okay? All right, cool. All right, another thing I want to show you are my recipe books. Now, I like recipe books, but I like these best because they just $1. They came from the Dollar Tree. So this is like mocktail, cocktail, summer cooking. All these were $1. Breakfast, keto, chicken, Mexico keto. I think Trika gave me this keto one. But these all came from the Dollar Tree, y'all. So if you like physical books, go ahead on out. And guess what else, y'all, you can get really good recipe books from? The thrift store. I know people don't want to go in the thrift store now because it's COVID, but when everything gets fresh and right and tight, go ahead on back over to that thrift store. I'm quite sure they're going to have some recipe books in there. Or you can go to any, they have recipe books in like the grocery store. I want to show you, like my grocery store. My grocery store is the Giant. I don't know if you all have Giants with you, but they have a free magazine, y'all, that's absolutely gorgeous. And Giants magazine has a bunch of recipes. So this is my Thanksgiving notebook that I keep all my Thanksgiving stuff in. But this is an example of a Giant. This is the food store, and they have a magazine, and they give you not only coupons in here, but they give you recipes. Look at that. They give you all kinds of recipes in here. Okay, now this is the Thanksgiving one. That's why I kept it, because this is my Thanksgiving notebook. But they give you, look, they give you a little discounts in here and stuff like that. So go ahead, when you go to the grocery store, go ahead and grab, and this was Halloween. Go ahead and grab those store magazines, because not only do they have recipe samples, they have websites that go with these magazines to show you. They have video, y'all. If you have this Giant has videos to go with these magazines. They never tell you. They never tell you this. If you go on their website, they show you in a video how to make this stuff. So that's if you want to be creative. Now, I would say keep it simple, but you know, once in a while, maybe once a month or once a week, try something new. Go ahead and try something new, okay? All right. So you can keep your stuff in a notebook like that too. Another thing that I have here is my Happy Planner recipe book. Now, I don't show this to y'all because this is not in my planner room. This stays in the kitchen. Okay, and when I'm down there and I'm cooking something new, I will put a new recipe in here. Now, the stuff is not camera friendly. Half the stuff probably not even spelled right in here. But this is shrimp Alfredo. I got tired of trying to remember all the ingredients in shrimp Alfredo. I just wrote it down. So that's another way you can do it. This is stuffed bell pepper. I don't really cook stuffed bell pepper that often, but I like it. So I wanted to capture and write down all the ingredients. This is tacos, like regular tacos. Here's lasagna. So this is how orange chicken. I cook homemade orange chicken. It's the best orange chicken out there. That homemade orange chicken, y'all. So here's shrimp taco. These are my favorite tacos on earth, okay? Next, fish tacos. I love shrimp tacos. I love shrimp tacos. So I had the ingredients. I had to cook it here. So when I'm in the kitchen, I just whip this out while I'm trying to cook. Chicken stir fry, turkey chili. Okay, so you can do this too. You can just have your own little recipe book that you keep, okay? And I don't use this that often, and this is not, I have a lot of stuff that I just don't film, and this is why I just don't film my recipe book. It's just for me. And let me know if you have any questions. All right, what time is it? All right, the last thing I want to show y'all is this. How to read nutrition labels, especially if you are diabetic. I am not an expert, like I said, but I have lost 20 pounds and I'm off my diabetes medication because of the way I eat now. So I'm going to show you something that's important. Oh, Trika, that is so good. Okay. So Trika, yes, in the Facebook group, I already put share recipes because Trika was like, let's do a recipe swap. So in the Facebook group, Trika, I had already put something to say share recipes. So after this, y'all, if y'all have recipes or if you cooking it, just take a picture of yourself cooking it and put it in the Facebook group. Let's have fun with it, okay? Thank you, Trika. All right, so I want to show you some food out of my pantry. So these are black beans and these are baked beans. Comment below if you eat any of these. Do you eat black beans and baked beans? Because I want to show you something. All right, so let's go to the Bush's baked beans. I used to cook these a lot for my kids. I used to cook them with hot dogs on the side of some pork chops. I mean, I was doing it up with these. And I still have them in my pantry because my kids and my husband still love them. But guess what, y'all? I try to stay away from these. And this is why, I don't know if you all can see this. Oh, thank you, Trika, for the super stick. Okay. So, y'all, whenever I get a super chat, I got some pom-poms. Let me do the pom-pom. S-U-P-E-E. Wait. S-U-P-E-R-C-H-A-T. Super chat. I'm going to get it right, y'all. So a super chat, y'all, is what Trika just put in. If you want to donate to this channel, you can go ahead and click that little $sign at the bottom left of the chat and give a super chat, and I will do a cheer. S-U-P-E-R-C-H-A-T. Super chat. So thank you, Trika, for the super chat. So much fun. All right. So I was hoping you can see this, but it's a glare. Let me see. Can you see this one? Is that one better? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna write it out on a sheet of paper. Let's see. Because I think you can see this sheet of paper better. Okay, I'm gonna write it out here. So these baked beans, what I do first is I always go to the serving size. None of us look at the serving size. We just look at it and say, oh, it doesn't have any sugar. It's good. But no, go up. Always look at the serving size first. So the serving size is 1/2 cup. So what I'm about to tell you is for 1/2 cup of beans, okay? So for 1/2 cup of beans, and this is based on a 2,000 calorie diet, which most of us, we eat more than 2,000 calories a day. That's very little. Sometimes when you go to McDonald's, a meal is 1,000 calories for one meal. So this is based on a 2,000 calorie day. But this is how they do it. This is how they try to trick you on these labels, y'all. All right, so it says that the total carbohydrates is 30 grams. The total fiber is 4 grams. And the total sugar is 12 grams. Now, this is from a diabetic's perspective, okay? So what I learned being diabetic is that carbohydrates turn into sugar in your body. So you can't just only look at the sugar. How many of y'all just look at the sugar and be like, oh, that's only 12 grams of sugar? That's not true. You got to add the 12 grams of sugar to the 30 grams of carbohydrates. That's your true sugar, because carbohydrates turn into sugar in your body. So you add sugar plus carbohydrates will give you your true sugars. Now, some things say sugar alcohol, which they claim is not real sugar, but it does have sugar alcohol, also has carbohydrates in it. So I count that too, okay? So 12 grams plus 30 grams is what? 42 grams. So for 1/2 cup of these beans, you're getting 42 grams of sugar. That is very high for just a 1/2 cup of beans. That's why Lakisha doesn't eat these beans anymore. Okay? Because only for a 1/2 cup. Most people don't eat a 1/2 cup, y'all. Most people eat like 2, 3, 4 cups. So then you eat 2 cups. That's 42 times 2, which is 84 grams of sugar. That's why I stay away from this. Now, here's the good thing. Fiber. As a diabetic, what I learned about fiber is that fiber eats sugar for breakfast. Fiber is good. It chomps away at sugar. So that's why when people take Metamucil and stuff like that and drink fiber, they actually lose weight, because what? Fiber eats sugar. Fiber is very good. So you can get fiber in your greens. You can get fiber out of beans. There are so many foods that have fiber. So the good news is I can subtract these 4 grams from the 42, because this is going to eat 4 of these grams of sugar down here. So I can subtract 42 minus 4 grams of sugar, okay? Which is like 38. Now, what I learned as a diabetic is that you should not be eating anything over 18 grams of sugar. 18 grams of sugar at a time. So that's my test. How far above 18 grams of sugar is it? That's 38 grams of sugar for a half a cup of beans. Now, that's not even including, maybe I'm gonna have some macaroni and cheese. Maybe I want some macaroni and cheese with this. So I bought some macaroni and cheese. Okay. Now my kids love this macaroni and cheese. And sometimes I know people who do semi-homemade, they hook this macaroni and cheese up. But let's look at macaroni and cheese the way I looked at the beans. So some people had these beans on the side, which is going to have 38 grams of sugar in it. If you only eat half a cup. Now let's go to the macaroni and cheese. What did I say look at first? What do you always look at first on your nutrition label, y'all? What do you look at first? You remember what I said? When you go to the store, it may take you some time until you get used to it, but I can look at nutrition labels really quick and be like, no, I'm not getting that. Yes, I'm getting that. No, I'm not getting that. This is why I like to eat fresh stuff. Like cheese. Cheese has 0 sugars, 0 carb. I love cheese. So I like to eat fresh stuff. Okay, fresh greens. Now, these beans right here, I was showing you this because these have less. These have 21 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of fiber, and 0 sugars. Black beans are nice. Okay, so when I take away that 21 minus 6, that's going to give me about 15 grams of sugar in these per half cup. 15 grams of sugar per half cup is better than 38 grams of sugar. This is 38 grams of sugar. This is 15 grams of sugar. All right. So the first thing that you look at is, that's right, Vicki, the serving. So let's look at the serving. Here it says the serving size is 1 cup, 1/3 of the box. Who eats 1/3 of this box? Who eats 1/3? You ever seen a measuring? Go get your measuring thing out your kitchen. 1/3 is like that. It is so tiny. They manipulate you. They like, oh, you be like, oh, that's good. That don't have any sugar on it. But did you look at the serving size? It's super small. All right. So based on the serving size of the macaroni and cheese. And I don't know why they do this. They show you the serving size of the dry mix. Then they show you the serving size of it prepared. Why do they give you the dry mix? Who cares about the dry? Nobody's going to eat dry mix. So I wouldn't even look at this. I would look at the prep one. So total carbohydrates for prep, 49 grams. Okay. 49 grams of carbohydrates. I didn't even get to the sugar yet in the macaroni and cheese for 1 cup of macaroni and cheese. Okay. Then it says fiber, 2 grams. So there is 2 grams of fiber. So I can subtract 2 from 49 because why am I subtracting 2 from 49? Because fiber eats sugar for breakfast. So fiber is good. So the more fiber, the better. So it only has 2 grams. So that takes my 49 down to 47. So it's still 47 grams of sugar in a little cup of, carbohydrates. Now let's go to sugar. There's 9 grams of sugar. So I want to add 9 to this 47, which is going to give me 56 grams. Y'all, to eat 1 cup of macaroni and cheese, you're going to consume 56 grams of sugar because carbohydrates turn to sugar in your body. And so you add the carbohydrates, which is 47, to the sugar, which is 9, which gives you 56 grams. Do y'all see what I'm saying about reading the label? This is the diabetic way. This is the way I read my label. So Lakisha never eats this. I never eat this macaroni and cheese. I never eat these beans. I cook them for my kids. While my kids are having that, I have already meal planned. Y'all see what I'm saying? I have already meal planned my food for the week. So I might have some black beans with something else already sitting in the refrigerator waiting for me to eat. Okay? All right. I hope this was helpful. So let me cut that off. All right, y'all. All right, I gotta go. I hope this was very helpful for you. Comment below if you learned something new about meal planning. I really wanted to make this a robust understanding of meal planning. One, that you can do it. You can do it. Keep it simple. If you like chicken, eat chicken all week. Nobody cares. It's your meal. Eat mindfully. Stay away from high sugar. Stay away from the junk food, the big volumes of junk food. I mean, I'm human. I eat junk food a little bit too. Yeah, I do, but I don't buy big bulks of it and just chomp on it all day. I'm mindful, okay? So be mindful about what you eat. Be mindful about what you drink. You think that food got a lot of sugar in it? Look at soda. Look at juice. I have not drank soda or juice for a year, y'all. I have not drank soda or juice. I drink water, and the only soda I do drink is Coke Zero. Coke Zero has zero everything, zero carbs, zero sugar. I can eat Coke Zero, but not Diet Coke. Diet Coke, y'all, has sugar in it. So if you consume diet drinks, look at the label. They have sugar. You want to consume zero sugar drinks. Okay. So, y'all, thank y'all. I had such a good time. We talked about Pinterest. We talked about recipes. We talked about cookbooks. We talked about nutrition labels. We talked about everything, and we just had a good old time. So make sure you share this video with your friends. Make sure you come back next week because we're in the middle of a health-a-thon. So last week we talked about mindfulness. Today we talked about meal planning. Next week we're going to talk about exercise and exercise planning. So the number one thing you can do for yourself is watch what you consume and watch what you eat. The number two thing you can do for yourself is to exercise. So we're going to be talking about exercise planning next week. All right, y'all. I enjoyed having you. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave. Send me a comment if you have any questions about what I said. And until next time, Trika says, use the junk food as a small reward. Don't eat the whole slab. Yes, I don't even use it as a reward myself. I sparingly use it because I don't want my brain to think reward should be candy. But yes, if you're not diabetic, yes, that you can do that. Thank you, Trika. You got my Coke Zero stickers. Yes. But I've been, not drinking it because of Lent. But when I get back in the Coke Zero, yes, that'll be wonderful. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your Saturday. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. Do something good. Hey, do some meal planning. You got a free meal planner in the Facebook group. Do some meal planning. Talk to your family about what they like to eat. Go eat something lovely at a nice restaurant. Just be mindful. Ask some questions. And until next Saturday, y'all, be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Success Tribe. Bye.